Hello, Haiyang. Welcome to the ArchDaily interview. First of all, congratulations on receiving the UIA 2030 award in the SDG 11.3 category, focusing on participatory land use efficient and inclusive planning. To begin with, could you please introduce yourself and tell us more about the team behind the project and the broader work of the Architectural Design and Research Institute of Tsinghua University?
I'm one of the designers in the team of this project. Actually, it's a very large team behind this project because there's only not only architecture but also many consultants. And actually, we work together. That's I think the main difference between us urban renovation project and the new construction project. And talking about our company is the Architecture Design Research Institute of Tsinghua University, which is short for THAD. It is actually a large company with, uh, I think it's about 1,300 architecture and engineers. Uh, so in fact, it covers a large areas of different kinds of practice. And we are only a team from this company. Mm.
Could you tell us about the context of the project and the main challenges you identified at the beginning of the process?
Yeah. The project is located in the old town in Beijing. Um, so actually, in the beginning, we can identify many kinds of different uh, challenges, like many old areas in many cities. It begins with historic fabric, but in the long term of use, uh, the the environment deteriorate. Like the courtyard space, many courtyard space are filled up with as-on buildings, contemporary buildings, and the living environment becomes very poor, like the in the aspects of lighting, ventilation, and also infrastructure. Um, and on the other hand, the local developers, they have to think about how to balance the project financially, and many experts also cares about how to preserve the historic context of this great city. So there are too many aspects to have to consider. I remember in beginning the Professor Zhuang, the chief designer of the team, he gives the main principle of the project is that the renovation of urban renovation should be the purpose of urban renovation should be to serve uh ordinary people. So that becomes our main starting point, and everything goes around this main purpose.
Resident participation and co-governance were central to the renewal process, as we see. Could you tell us more about how local communities were involved in decision making?
I think the participation in this project is far from one-time vote or one-time negotiation. Um, it is some kind of a whole process within the project. Uh, like in the beginning, when we have a scheme of the design, our design, uh, we have to put outside on the street with bird view render and the ground floor plan and the roof plan, so that people can mostly the neighbors, they have the right to know what is going on around them, and they can have their own opinions and advices. During the construction, because one of the courtyards, they have residents inside, so um, uh, during the construction, we have also many negotiations on site with the residents. For example, like in the entrance of a courtyard, the residents, they have the, they have many requirements of how the entrance should be. Like they have to they need to move their bikes in and out, and they worry about when they get older, they would use vehicles. So there should be slopes. An architect should need to work on site, face to face with the residents, and in the time of operation, the residents also take part in the operation of the courtyard because there are shared spaces like the courtyard space. The the it serves not only up for some cultural event, but also it's a public space for the residents. So they have their own advices on how or what should happen inside their yard. So it's a whole process from design to operation.
Yeah. Um, One of the jury notes was the project's methodological clarity and replicability. So, what aspects of the renewal process do you believe could be adapted to other historic urban contexts facing similar pressures?
Mm, I think what could be adopted is mainly the design method, uh, mm, because um, as I mentioned before, the urban renovation project is totally different from a new construction project. Uh, architects, it's not only some guy sitting in the office and draw a big blueprints, but they must work on site, and we must face different uh, people from different interest background, and they have to learn how to negotiate, how to make balance, and how to persuade sometimes persuade some people to accept their scheme and to adopt it if necessary. So um, it's also a benefit because we are a company based in university, Tsinghua University. So we have a different consultant from different background, like from sociology, and from management, and also from historic. So they give us a lot of very useful advices and many helpful, uh, actually very helpful in the whole process. So mm, this working method, I think, is very essential in the complex urban renovation projects like this one.
My final question is, why do you think projects like this are important within the broader framework of UN SDGs?
This project is actually very small. The one courtyard is no more than sometimes no more than 500 square meter, but it it is a micro sample of a complex city. It combines almost every problems you can encounter in urban renewal uh, project, from a large district to a very small courtyard. The problems are similar. Like you also you in your small courtyard, you'll also consider like financial balance problems, social problems, and historic problems. Mm. So so the first courtyard serves as a pilot project, and with one success, we and the rest of the courtyard can be uh, 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 the process actually is quicker and quicker because we have one success, and we build a system, and we can use the system to uh, uh, to uh, uh, to a larger scale, and uh, like the district scale, and also to a urban scale.
Yeah. Thank you very much and congratulations again for the win.